Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6. As Australia, we are in Deity difficulty, Epic Speed, Island Plates map, and we are trying to go for a domination victory. We are... Listen, wine's good and everything, but, I mean, come on, give me a break there, Saladin. Saladin with 0 military, which is quite interesting over here. We're going to take a look at the victory conditions in just a mo. It's been a couple of days since the last time I played, so having to just make sure I'm re-caught up with the situation, although feeling okay. We're not making much in the way of money. We're going to be changing our policies, well, now. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we have unlocked New Deal, which is really nice, but also tanks our money a lot. And we're already not making any money because something that's interesting. I do like having all these military policies, but I think we need to tone it down a tick. So I'm actually wondering about going over to communism. While I do like the bonus to all combat, not just when I'm on the defense. All combat is good. All this unit production is really nice. Although this is bonus to all production, not just units, which is good. We do want quite a few military policies, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that, as opposed to democracy, for example. So I think communism is going to be a good move for us. Maybe I'll just clear everything. We'll go through this one step at a time. Okay, so I think we are going to be making offensive wars, so it feels like to me we need both martial law and propaganda. Where did it go? Propaganda over here to help eliminate as much war awareness as possible. Levée en masse is responsible for making things not be ridiculously expensive. Finest hour, I don't know if we're making modern and atomic air. Oh, no, not that. I meant Grand Army. Right over here. Grand Armée. I don't know if we're making modern or industrial era ranged and melee units right now. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. Later on, we'll get the one for atomic era and information age. We may want to consider that, as well as the ship one. I know we are, you can barely see it, we are researching way towards missile cruisers. I don't remember how many turns it was, like 5 or 6 turns. And when that happens, we're going to want to upgrade our battleships to that. So I think it's probably okay if I were to grab professional army right now. To prep for that. So I think that's going to be fine. Now, over here, we have to look at our economic policies. Now, we definitely need more money, which research labs, military academies, and power plants, we have a few of those. I mean, it feels like we got to take triangular trade, right? Because right away, that's going to be 76 gold per turn, which is really, really, really good. Really, really good. I don't know if the bonus percentage gold is going to be that much, or the gold from commercial hubs. I don't think we have that many commercial hub buildings. Research labs and military academies and power plants. I mean, we have a few of those. I'm wondering about this, and I think we're mostly running domestic trade routes, right? So probably collectivizations for the extra food is the way to go. I don't think we need to worry about burning through tech really fast right now. While rationalism and a few others are really good, actually, rationalism does give us a lot of science. We might put in our wild card. I think we need these. And I think while more tech is good, we have enough to basically, like, we have most of our end game stuff here because we're so ship-oriented as well, right? There's going to be some land techs that we don't have, but we actually are pretty much there too, so I think we're going to be okay. Diplomatic policy-wise, I think we might just pick up Merchant Confederation for a few extra bucks. That's going to give us more money than Raj. Raj would give us a little bit of extra stuff, too. Machiavellism might be okay. I don't think we need to worry about it. I don't think we have to worry about, like, sabotaging the rocket launch pad sites. So I think we're going to be okay there. I think I'm going to do this for extra bucks, because the money will be handy. And then for our wildcard policy. So, I mean, we could get some great people points, but I don't think there's that many available. I'd have to double check and then redo all this, and I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to leave that off. I think if we're going to do anything, it's either going to be something else that gives us more money. Economic unit could give us some dough here, but it's adjacency bonus. I think it's probably fine to pick up rationalism. Oh, New Deal. I actually do want to run New Deal. The only question was, were we going to make enough money to afford it? Hopefully this will pay for itself. But we do need the amenities boost to our cities. The only question is yeah, because minus... I don't know how much money this is going to make for us. These two plus that. plus levée en masse. Because this got reset here. When you don't have any policies, these numbers get reset. So the question is, how much is it going to give us, and is it going to help us pay for New Deal? I guess I could just go without New Deal at first. And then when we get the next policy, we can look into making that change. You know what? Actually, that's a good idea, because if nothing else, I mean, I need a fair amount of money to upgrade my municipal cruisers, even with professional army. It's a really expensive upgrade, because it's quite the boost. So I'm going to run without this for now. I will go and run with rationalism. We might want public works as well, but I'm going to go with rationalism for a little bit, and then consider swapping out of this afterwards. So we're going to confirm. Grind, 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 and 110 per turn. So it's minus 8 gold per city with 3 districts. There's got to be at least 10 of those. Probably more. There could be 15 of those cities. And all of a sudden we start running a deficit if we put in the New Deal. Oh, crap. Okay, that's going to be something to be a little cautious about. It does suck our amenities situation, though. It would be really nice to have more of that going on. Choose civic. So, I mean, I could choose a short one. Yeah, I could pick Divine Right whenever I want to change my policies around. I think we're going to have to run the policies as is. So what I'm going to do over here is, there's nothing we really desperately need. We kind of want to pick up the rest of the military civics, I think is going to be probably the most important thing. Other than that, I don't know how much of it is a really big deal. I'm going to pick up cultural heritage first, just in case we need to grab the shipwrecks or something, although I don't think so. And maybe, actually, you know what? Professional sports first, so we can start building stadiums. Then this. Then all I'm going to do is, I'm just going to queue up to globalization, because if we are ever going to build planes, which we're probably not, but if we are, strategic air force is going to be really good. And in particular, e-commerce is stupendous. It means we will have to start running international trade routes, but that's a lot of money and a lot of production. So we'll probably have to consider something like that. In any case, so we got tons of stuff queued over there that's going to be okay. Japan's been defeated. I have no idea how that happened. God, it's really unfortunate. And Peter has built Broadway. Interesting. Okay. Peter, I think, is the one that's leading in tourism victory, I think. Sendai over here, you're going to keep repairing some stuff. It's Japanese territory. Lots of things have been broken. Do the granary first, because you're basically at your softer cap for the housing. Well, I mean, there's no actual hard cap, but you guys know what I mean. And God, am I ever happy I've got this freaking mod for the builders, because otherwise I would not be building any builders at this point. Oh, you're unhappy that I went communist. Why did you send me the message now? What? Why did he send me that message now? I did just change my policy, but it's not like it's his turn. He did it between turns while I was giving someone instructions. That seems very weird. We're going to move our digger up here, and we're going to blow up the Chinese capital. Get it to, not quite half health. And then I'm just going to move the digger back so we don't get bombarded. Boom. You are going to reparate that tile. Thank you very much. Digger army over here, you can just go ahead and fortify until healed. That's going to be okay. And I guess you'll use your last charge to go and build a mine over there. That sounds good. We got more battleships kicking around over here. You're going to rest and repair. You actually have range 4, so you can potentially shave a turn off of China. And you know what? By the time you get there, no, it's going to be a moot point. It might not be a bad idea to just... Who is this? Oh, that's no one's territory. Okay. And that's Russia. Okay, I was confused about the borders. It might not be a bad idea, I was going to say, to come over here and check things out with Russia and see if they've got anything on the coast. Although I don't think we'll have the vision for that. Our real threat is still Arabia. Yeah. And they lack coastal cities. I mean, we could retake Beijing, but who cares about that? We need to get Cairo for the victory condition. I'm actually wondering if I should just do that. Who this? Lisbon. Oh, Lisbon. Oh, you belong to China? That's actually slightly annoying. Chinese naturalists over there. I don't think we can steal it, though. You can go ahead and just rest. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to start shipping my ships over back to Arabia. Oh, or you know what? Maybe we'll just take Poland, because that's going to be a soft, squishy target. You know what? We'll do that. We'll move in that direction. I can move my destroyer's actually right there, which is good. He's going to be able to help take that. Got a few land units nearby as well. I'm going to move you up over here. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to be satisfied with that. Lasers 1 turn away from maximum boost. which isn't actually accurate, but, you know, it's fine. You're going to go and put another outback station over here for the adjacency bonuses. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Good production boost. Building some spies, building plenty of ships. Lots of battleship armadas coming in. Now, we've known this before. There's a funny little thing that happens when you've got the armada over here. If we were to finish lasers, and therefore... Sweet. And therefore, not steel... gain the ability to build a missile cruiser. Any battle ships in queue will get changed to a missile cruiser. This is reasonable. This happens all the time. But if you're building a fleet or an armada, or a corps or an army, instead of replacing it with another armada, it replaces it with the baseline thing, which kind of screws up your production. So we might delay lasers by 1 turn to make sure this one finishes appropriately. I know we've got a few in the queue as is, and I'm not going to do that for all of them. But the fact that there's one that's close... I don't suppose we can shave like 1 turn off of this, can we? No. Okay, well, we'll see. Meanwhile, over here, you can keep just repairing some stuff. That's going to be okay. Trade route in Boston, just to try to get its production up, is fine. This Lisbon Ironclad is actually going to be kind of annoying, and we don't have anything to do with it. It's going to go and pillage my freaking routes. I don't suppose I can peace out with you, no, because the war... Oh, I can't. No, 8 turns. Say, the war with China just started, so didn't seem very likely. You can actually get another action here. This is on a hill? It is on a hill, so we're definitely going to want to clear this so that we can build a mine. That's going to be fine. So we're still going for lots of production in Boston. I'm going to be okay with that. You are going to head over here. You're going to move up. And you got a promotion waiting for you, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to want you to bombard the city. Now that is a mechanized infantry army, which is more powerful than Digger, but probably can't one-shot me. Looks like we're not going to take the city in one go. Now, if I do promote you, I can get more bonus against... district defenses, which is going to be worthwhile here. So we're going to do that. Meanwhile, you have a promotion. Steel technology better. Lower mission time is good, but no, we're going to go and take the steel technology upgrade. That sounds swell. So you can't make it over to Lisbon in a reasonable amount of time to defend anything. That's too bad. I guess, you know what? You're going to go and just browse over here. We're going to go and just clear some of the fog of war for navigation purposes. Okay, these things have all fired, so yeah, I'm going to scooch back to here. And I think you're just going to go and mine that tundra. And next turn. That's right, you're going to wait outside of Poland. These things are going to be a lot easier to bombard. So yeah, I'm worried about my trade routes, but what can I do? Is this a new war that broke out? What is this? Buenos Aires... Okay, no, that's not relevant. Buenos Aires and Kumasi. The heal in the city. God, the strength. 3 turns to lasers. Alright, move up. I mean, we're winning it, but it's not as fast as I would like. Let's pick a safer direction. Let's do that. I like it. You're going to move up. I guess you'll move up some as well. Okay, Destroyer Armada is fully repaired, so we're just going to get you close to Poznan. Somewhere like there is fine. You'll be able to reach if we knock everything down. This digger is repaired. I guess I could have promoted you, actually, to speed that up a little bit. Yeah, take the defense against ranged. I think the city bombard counts as a range attack, although I actually don't know 100%. It'd be nice to plunder some of these traders. I noticed there was one near one of my other cities, but I didn't have any units over there, so it's going to be what it's going to be. You're going to do that. This is a hill, and there's not really any adjacencies I care about, so go ahead and mine that. That's fine. These guys have all fired, so I will just scooch back and rest you. And the spy over here... I can tech boost at 90%. Yeah. Bam. And I guess I'm going to get you to go here. And then move your way up towards Poznan. so we can bombard it a little faster when we do start that war. Okay, I can improve the terrain over here. Oh, I can do that, although I might have been sending a builder there already. I'm not sure. Battleship Armada. Come out over here and chill. So I can start that war basically any time here. It's not like I have to wait for China to be finished. As long as I got the propaganda going, I don't have to worry about war exhaustion. Chinese artillery here can't possibly cause a problem with just one artillery. I mean, I suppose you could pillage some stuff, which would be vaguely annoying, but hardly the worst. Pillaging districts is one thing. Pillaging improvements, that's not so bad. Let's hit you. Quite a bit of damage. Do you have anything you need to be repaired still? No. Oh, we can get you to start the Manhattan Project. You know what? Let's do it. Boom. Get started on that. It is time. You can repair your sewers. Kyoto, you can... How's your housing? You can wait a little bit. Go ahead and repair the library first. And trade route out of here. Sure, keep going. Again, high production. Kyoto's pretty good. I think what I was doing is I was sending a lot of trade routes to Washington to make... to ensure that everyone had one, but Lisbon mechanized infantry actually could be slightly annoying. Again, if he gets my little work thing over there, that would actually be a huge pain in the ass, but I don't have... What I'd gotta do is I gotta get China out of this. That's the best way to get Lisbon to stop being a pain in the ass. I don't suppose you're low enough. Just barely. Just barely. I do have another digger. Can you attack this turn? No. You get some sort of adjacency bonus or something. That's it. I guess I'll move you up there. I mean, I wouldn't have the room for both of them anyway, so that sucks. Are there artifacts here? There are antiquity sites. Will that ruin my stuff? I don't know. I guess we'll go there and we'll find out. I can always rebuild it afterwards. I'll do that. I wonder if I could bait him into attack my builder instead. No, I don't think that's actually a win. So you just wait. You wait. This digger... We don't need you up here, actually. If we need you anywhere, it's going to be near Krakow. I guess I can land you there. Have to be a little bit worried about ships causing some nonsense, but we're okay. You're going to come here and... Trade out in this tile special... Oh, you have... I think that's Lisbon that makes it so you can't frickin' steal tiles at sea. Oh, that's really annoying. Like, Lisbon being your ally is doubly annoying. Really frustrating. Alright, next turn China goes. I'm actually kind of worried about my power plant here being pillaged. I don't know if he'll be able to do it. I don't know if I'll have the moves for it. He might just pillage the tile he's on. Did he just sit and heal? That was weird. He wasn't damaged, but I just saw the hit point gain thing. And what's this tile? It's just a... It was just a lumber mill, so you don't heal from plundering that. Maybe you just rested in place. I don't know. What did we just do? We did something. We did a thing. Sources gained. Ah! Excellent. And we have 2 people here. So we'll steal some tech boosts. And steal some more tech boosts. I don't know. Sure. Okay. Boston. So I'm not going to build a research lab because I think it's late enough in the game that I don't have to worry about that. I don't want to start on a battleship now unless I was building a single battleship because of the lasers thing. Now, you did not actually finish. I don't know how the timing works. I'm worried that the tech is going to trigger first, and this will, instead of getting an armada, we'll just get a single missile cruiser, which would be bad. So I'm going to switch over to Oh, we have the boost from this. We don't have the globalization civic, but we must have gotten a boost. I'll just finish robotics, and that's going to be just fine. So Boston... I guess you could build me another destroyer group, but I'm not sure that that's really helpful. I just need you to, like, sink a turn into something else. I don't know. Sink a turn into research lab. We'll never finish it, but that's okay. Gangsha over here. Faith... Oh, there you go. Because I don't think... Let's take a look. Great people... There's a great merchant coming, but it's too far away. Yeah, you are going to faith by a library, then faith by a university, and then you can't quite yet, but at some point, hopefully you'll be able to faith by a research lab. Do we want to build a thingy somewhere here? An entertainment complex is what I mean. Because I don't know if there's an easy way to say it. No, I don't think we've got one. And if I built one, say, here, it would reach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would reach Wells. It would reach Jaedong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It reaches Poznan. I think that's a huge win. So let's go ahead and do that. Entertainment. There. Boom. I guess I'll get you to run over here. But I don't think it's going to be a problem because I'm pretty sure we're just going to take this. And is this the only Chinese city? I think it might be. There it is. It's the only one. Finished it up. Aw, poor guy. You know, crazy hat. How distracting would it be to have like this at the top of your field division all the time? We're gonna, well, we have to keep the city, but we were going to anyway. And you can start on some repairs. Okay, so that is another capital in our hands here. Looking good. Okay, so we'll go after Poland next, because it should be pretty easy, and then we can focus mostly on the difficult ones. Should I just go now? I guess I could take a pass through my cities real quick and see if anyone's got war wariness. Oh, there's a -1 there. Or is that... No, Jaedong's, yeah, it's got -1. And actually, this city over here has no war wariness. Still, I think I should wait a couple of turns to confirm that this goes away before I start another one, because war wariness doesn't decay while you're at war. And a lot of the other cities probably have a little bit accrued. I'm only going to care about the amount that's accrued in Jaedong, because it's the only one I can see. I'm not going to like necessarily play for the ones I can't. What we are going to do, actually, oh, the destroyer can stay where it is, but I should move my battleships inside of friendly territory so that they can be upgraded. Now, okay, so yes, next turn, we're going to let the battleship armada finish in that one city, then switch to tech back, then complete the tech, then upgrade everyone, and then go. So that's going to be hopefully okay. So yeah, you go ahead and do that. That's going to be fine. Barbarians are plaguing... Oh, there's a barbarian encampment over there. So I'm going to move over here. You're still... Yes, good. Still the suzerain. I'm still the suzerain. They're still my vassal. Professional sports coming in soon. That's going to be fine. So if I extract that... Oh, no, we're fine. Okay. So there's no icon. Sure, Buenos Aires. Because you can get barbarians everywhere. So we need a set from 3 different nations. So yeah, a little Cossack over there. I don't even know what that Cossack is here. Is Peter at war with anyone? Nope. In fact, I think they're friends with Poland. I'll have to verify that. Okay, they respond. Good. Can I see declared friends? But I don't think they've got an alliance specifically as far as I can tell. Okay, you finished that, which is great. So I'm going to switch back from robotics to laser to wrap that up. And over here, your housing is capped. We'll go ahead and build a sewer. And same thing here. Again, I wasn't really caring about infrastructure, but we actually don't need more battleship armadas right now. Like we don't need more ships, most likely, in general, and we certainly don't want to start any more battleship armadas. I may as well just build a lumber mill there. So you've done that. We're going to go over here, dig that up. Choose... Oh, Australia. Okay, I guess we don't get a choice for that one. And, oh, you actually have a promotion available for you. So yes, take the rolling barrage. That's going to be fine. Now, I don't have to keep my ships here. We don't really need any more by Poznan. But what we could do is we could start doing the bombardment of Krakow at the same time. Although I do have to, like, I'm going to end your move to there. So at some point we will promote you. We probably won't have enough money to promote everyone. But we'll get them moving. You're going to take a promotion. I'm going to give you Tortoise. And you're going to wait and wait and wait, because we're going to be upgrading you next turn. And you will do... I might keep you on this coast. I don't know. Oh, you're not too far this way. I don't think we need everyone together. We've got an excess as is. So I might get you to start moving towards our next possible target. Is Delhi on the coast? Oh, it is. So we should just do India. So I'm going to start moving you that way. You're going to go and help out Kumasi. Cheers. Excellent. Next turn. I like naval combat so much. You know, that's one of the things that Civ 5 introduced that was excellent, and, you know, Civ 6 continues, is naval combat actually being, like, interesting and valid, because that was so not something I ever really cared about in previous versions of Civ, and certainly transporting your troops in Civ was horribly annoying. You know, as much as it's, like, fun to make fun of, like, oh, how do these people just turn into boats suddenly? Ha ha ha. Yeah, transport boats suck. No one wants to deal with that kind of crap. It's a huge pain. At least in the Civ setting, it's like it's tolerable in like an EU thing because the way movement works is completely different, and especially with the automated transportation, it's definitely not as bad. But the one thing that when Civ 5 was introduced, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is a huge win, is the automatic embarkation tech, which was great. Laser tech is done. Wonderful.
Said, "Let there be light." He surely must have meant perfectly coherent light.
Indeed. And we do have to finish robotics with +1 to pastures, which would be nice. We have a lot of pastures. We're going to go and put a cut in here next episode. We turn Poland into space dust or something. Radom is, we're probably not going to touch it because it's going to be out of the way. So we'll just take Poznan because it's convenient, because it's on the shore. We'll take Krakow because it's capital and we have to. Then we'll peace out and probably just get a bunch of money. Thanks for watching. See you next time.